Hello everyone, my name is Darren Raleigh and I'm currently taking public speaking. I was sitting on the couch and I started watching a series on Showtime called Dexter. Now, growing up as a kid, we always thought the bad guy was someone that hurt someone, right? Well, in this series, Dexter actually is a serial killer that kills only people that committed murder. Now, the most interesting part in the film is Dexter isn't just anyone running around killing bad guys, but he actually works for the Miami Police Department as a blood tech analyst. And I know that you guys are all thinking, oh my god, he works for the police. But the Miami Police doesn't even know that he's committing these heinous crimes. I have seen a lot of shows in my time and I'm one of the hardest critics. But I need something that's going to connect with me on an emotional level. And in my review of Dexter, I was on the edge of my seat screaming at the TV. Now, I'm going to show you a scene from the series and see if you guys enjoy it a little bit and see what I mean.
What the hell is going on?
Why'd you do it, Joe?
Why'd you kill Janet? I had to. Do you know how expensive a divorce is? What would Jesus have done? Seriously now, how do you reconcile your belief in a higher power with what you've done? God forgives us. Don't you hear how foolish you sound? You cannot kill me, for God is a mighty fortress.
Please, stop.
And I've been washed in the blood of the Lamb, and He will protect me.
We've been through a lot together. I've always found it easiest to be honest with you, so I wanted to be the first to tell you. I'm feeling like my old self again.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little sneak peek of the series Dexter. Now, the biggest thing is everybody's like, oh yeah, I know Dexter. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty interesting. It just came out. And people were like, oh yeah, Dexter's Laboratory. And I'm like, no, wrong one. Dexter is actually about a serial killer, not a laboratory. Anyway, the main purpose that I'm having this review for is because people that are on Showtime, clicking through the channels, I want to take a second and realize that this is one of the top shows in history, actually. Dexter broke Showtime records of ever amount of views, and Michael C. Hall, the actor for Dexter, won a Golden Globe in 2011 for this film. Now, there's a lot of great other actors. We have Jennifer Carpenter, who is Deborah Morgan, who's Dexter's sister. And the funny, has a little comedy in this also with Vince Masuka, who is the kind of like beside Dexter. It shows a little humor. It has a little dark humor in here. So it is an overall pretty amazing film and absolutely brilliant when it came to the actual script writing. The number one thing really that I think is going to attract the audience, and for anybody here that's going to listen to my speech that I'm having here, I think that the main thing that I can relate to and anybody else can relate to is, you ever had that time where, you know, something horrible happened? Maybe it never did. But if something ever did horrible happen to somebody that you love or really care about, where there was really no justice at all for it, and you know, you just really want that justice to move on, or you know, and that's what Dexter really provides everybody is a secure justice. And that's the thing where it has you actually rooting for the bad guy. And I think that's very interesting, and that's what really makes the storyline absolutely brilliant, is that you're on the edge of your seat rooting for that bad guy that's taking out the bad guys. And I think it's an absolutely amazing idea. Well, just so you all know, I'm going to be giving Dexter series a 4 out of 4 for my rating. And since you guys already know all about the Dexter series, I want you guys to go on up and grab this series, purchase it, rent it, borrow it from a friend, anything. Go ahead and try it out. I'm sure you'll like it.